Welcome back. This is the Whiskey Couch. I am Gustav and next to me my daughter Adre, and we are doing our fourth gin review. We started with the Rocco gin here behind Adre, and then we did the Botanist from Scotland, and then we did the Gunpowder gin from Ireland. And today we are doing our first cask aged gin, bottled by the Boutique Gin Company. So it says here cask aged London dry gin.
Yeah, like when I said our first cask age, which both of us did not even know existed until somebody commented and said we should try one of these. So we went out looking. It was not too easy to find here by us, but
Very
we
difficult to find.
Very excited to try a cask age. We love your comments. I actually wanted to say, you guys, everybody out there gives such lovely compliments and suggestions. We really love it. Thank you. Please keep on giving them. Keep on giving suggestions. We have a great adventure going out and finding these things that you suggest. So we're excited. Cask aged today. Very excited.
Because of a comment.
Yes, so thank you.
Here we go. That's it.
All right.
I poured us a few drops here to try cask aged. So this is produced. The gin itself is produced at the Cotswolds Distillery, an English distillery in England.
Yeah. Founded in 2012, so also a young one. It's amazing what they managed to get right in such a short amount of time.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7 years old. It says it right there in the corner. It says Cotswold gin.
Yeah, so yes, we did Ireland and we did Scotland, and now we're traveling down, if I understand a map correctly, to London, to England. So yes, very excited for that. And then I think we've now covered all of them, and then maybe we'll head next time a bit here to South Africa. Try a South African gin.
This is the South African gin that we're going to do, and it says here Gin Award Best South African London Dry Gin.
So you can look forward to that. But today we're staying in London.
But Audrey, this is interesting. The Boutique Gin Company apparently is the first independent bottler of gin in the world. So they got the gin from the Cotswolds Distillery and they bottled it under their label. Yes.
So cool.
Yeah. You wanted to say something about the label.
Yes, I do. Look how cool and funky that label is. Last time with the gunpowder one, I mentioned the rabbit from Santa Claus reindeer mix thing. And I was so impressed. And then this time, this artwork is so cool. Yes, there you see the reindeer rabbit. And and this time with this artwork, I am just fascinated by how creative people are.
Yes.
I am not a creative person at all. So I love looking at what people can think up. And if you have an opportunity to look at all the Boutique Company.
Yes, all of the bottles have this funky,
fascinating artwork.
Hand painted.
I mean, it's amazing. So if you have an opportunity to go to your liquor store and have a look, or a friend has it, take some time. It's really cool. I mean, these are two scientists. The one has some flowers in his pocket. I mean, I love it. I love seeing what people come up with. And it just makes it, it's like a drink and a show, because you can look at the cool artwork.
Apparently, all of their labels are based on some kind of incident or joke running in the gin world. So something like this has probably happened, and they sort of just depicted it in this artwork.
It's like a Frankenstein situation. So cool. So do yourself a favor and check out some artwork on some of these bottles. It's really fascinating. So
double cask aged. So this gin was produced at the Cotswold.
Yes.
Award-winning gin, and then it was matured in ex-Bourbon barrels and ex-red wine barrels, and then brought together and bottled. So we've got some ex-Bourbon barrel influence and ex-red wine barrel influence, bottled at 46% alcohol by volume, and
apparently it's not alcohol bottle volume, like I said last time.
Look at the color.
Yes, so very interesting. The three ones we've tried before were all like
crystal clear, like water.
Like water, yes. And today, finally, we now have a more like a yellowy haze color, and
like
that
a
comes,
yellow gold, pale
yes,
gold color.
Yeah, and that comes from the cask. The fact that it was in some cask, so the color gets,
Cask gives the color difference.
So yeah, so you can almost trick people to think that now you're drinking whiskey because it's more color, more familiar with whiskey, not really with gin. So that's quite something different today. Cheers.
On the nose, it's definitely different.
Yeah, it has that hint of that you will
like juniper. The juniper is in the background.
Your common gin nose, but then it takes a turn and surprises you. Very nice.
Fruity apples. The lemon is probably from the botanicals that were used.
Yeah, they lightly, the wood coming through, very, very subtle.
The wood comes through in almost like a pine forest.
Very lovely.
Amazing.
Okay, can we taste it? I'm too excited. Yeah.
The botanical herbs are there.
Amazing.
Lemon zest on the palate.
And then that I really feel it gives me that impression of like a wooded Chardonnay. So I am a big fan of wine. That's where the journey started for me. And I must say it has that buttery taste that you get when you drink a wooded Chardonnay that also really comes through. So you can see that link from being in the barrels.
And it's quite distinctive in wine.
Yes, very, especially Chardonnay.
Non-wooded or unwooded Chardonnay versus white wine versus the wooded Chardonnay. That vanilla buttery, it comes through quite strongly together with the botanicals that we used here. There's even something grapey for me.
No, it's really lovely. I must say what I don't get is the fact that it was in red wine casks.
You don't get a red wine.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I think the botanicals are too
overpowering. Yeah, so the red wine cask doesn't come through. But it's absolutely lovely.
But the wood influence is quite striking. It's almost like wood resin, wood pine forest. And the finish for me is...
Absolutely.
I think the finish is the longest so far. Maybe that is the wood influence.
And it's a nice finish.
It just stays with you.
Yeah.
Then in the finish there's a bit of sweet fruit and then the juniper and then spicy and then a warm peppery feeling.
Yes.
Right at the end.
Yes. Now that you said that.
And it is 600 Rand a bottle in South Africa. And it's a 500 ml bottle, so it is not a 750 ml bottle. It translates to about 35 pounds.
Yeah,
it's probably what it'll be in the UK.
Yeah, really, really worth it. I would really say if you want something special on your shelf for when those special guests come over, or it's maybe a birthday or something, I would really suggest this one. It's very different. It's something nice to try.
It's an amazing adventure to try this.
I don't know
if this is available in the US. Maybe you can let us know what the price is.
That'll be interesting. And maybe what different artworks you get there. And so I wanted to say something now, but
you got distracted because I've got the Indian tonic water.
I was overwhelmed.
Today we're trying this one.
Yeah, it's a bit of a change.
From the UK. It just seems to go better with this particular gin. So
that's what I wanted to say.
Did you remember?
Top 3. This one is definitely one of my top 3 gins. It's so unique. It's so special.
We'll have to get a backup bottle.
I'll have to get one for me, for my house.
Ooh, it is.
I think it ruins it.
If you really want to appreciate what's going on here, you have to spend time sipping the gin first.
Yes.
Just to appreciate what happened in here.
Yeah.
And then you can start with a tonic water or maybe do a cocktail.
No, I don't.
But just don't do tonic water or cocktail before you sipped this gin, so that you can really appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say no. I think it ruins it. It makes me a little sad. I wish I just tasted from you and kept mine like it was. I think it's so special and so unique, and it's really. It also doesn't have that overpowering alcohol. You know, sometimes people say it's just too strong for me to
No,
distribute.
there's no alcohol.
Nothing
influence.
of that.
46%,
Yeah.
but you don't.
Not at all.
It's not
So
there.
I really think, no, keep the tonic away. I will drink it just like this.
And our
Yeah.
pairing suggestion, because of the wonderful cinnamon notes in the flavor profile and the fruity apple notes that we're picking up, we suggested cinnamon dusted apple wedges. That would be
How cute are they?
the snack. And I actually love this.
Did you taste it before when you were making it?
Mmm,
Such a cute.
I really like it. But I think the pairing will come to its full sort of value when you can do it neat. But Adre, let's build a cocktail.
Okay, yes. So for those of you who just feel like, no, you need the tonic, no judgment here. You do what works for you. So yes, we'll show you what you can conjure up at your party.
This is what we've got. First,
Yes. No, let's
tonic
first
water.
put the garnish today.
So this time we...
Yes.
And what is the garnish?
So remember we spoke of our little gin
Kit. We got
kit,
a gin
yes.
garnish kit with all sorts of goodies.
So this came from there. This is little cinnamon sticks. So cute. Absolutely stunning. So we will put in little teeny tiny...
Cinnamon sticks.
So that will go inside.
Cinnamon bark.
Yes.
What does it smell like? Give me another
Like-
piece. I want to smell.
It smells like cinnamon. So what you smelled on the apple. Yeah, maybe you can put in a little more. There you go.
A little more white.
A little more. You can put that on in as well.
Oh,
Absolutely
it's wonderful.
lovely,
Look at
yeah.
that. Cinnamon bark, cinnamon sticks.
Yeah. So
There
if
you
you're
go.
having a party, get one of these tasting kits. Put it all in little bowls. People will think you are just a pro.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, Audrey, this is our cinnamon
Yeah.
stick.
And it
cocktail.
looks so cool with the little cinnamon sticks drifting inside. Maybe if you can get longer cinnamon sticks, if they can stick out a little bit. But I think these ones look really cool. And now it gets that
Look
nice...
at the color change
Exactly what I
immediately. The
wanted to
wonderful
say.
color change.
So nice.
And this time I'm going to do the honors. Our
Oh!
first cask aged gin cocktail.
Yes. So yeah, I actually wonder if you drink it neat and then put in a little cinnamon stick maybe.
You know what?
That
Because
can be cool.
because I know what happened with this gin, because I know how special this is, this whole adventure for me becomes really special.
Oh.
When I taste it, I know Cotswold gin, quality gin that's gone in here. I know cask age matured, and it all becomes just so much more special.
But do you think the tonic maybe takes away from how special the gin is actually on its own?
It will, because the tonic adds its own whole flavor profile
Okay.
dimension. So I will always have my sipping
Mm-hmm.
so that I can appreciate that, and then maybe I'll use another gin for my gin and
Yes.
tonic cocktail.
Yes, because I feel a little bit this is like when people put Coke with their whiskey, with like a very fancy...
With a good quality
Yes,
whiskey,
sorry, with a very good quality, you know,
Yes.
I feel it just takes away. But if it works for you, it works for you. I mean, that's...
But what are we saying? Are we saying this is one of our top gin
Definitely top 3.
tasting experiences so far?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. Yes, I highly recommend it. Go and try it. See if, maybe you get it at like a bar or
Cask
something. If you
aged
don't want to
gin.
just go out and buy it, go and just at least taste it. It's so good. Yeah.
That's it. Next time,
Yes.
South African gin, the best London dry gin from South Africa.
Yes, coming home. So we're excited to share that with you.
Hope to see you in the next video. Cheers.
Bye.